Welcome to Season 2 of the Shekina Meditation Podcast, created by community members and friends of Shekina Garden in Pai, Thailand. Shekina communities are dedicated to creating free devotional spaces of Christian practice for spiritual seekers and travelers around the world. We post Christ-centered guided meditation each week to help you in your personal or small group practice. You can find episode show notes and other information at shekinacommunity.com. Hi friends, this is Ray. I'm sitting and recording this in Pai on a very hot day. We are currently on break from Shekina for a little while. We take a seasonal break every year, but I have plenty of stored up meditations to share with you. So I'm excited to do that. It is Season 2, Episode 86 of the podcast. And as always, our patrons are supporting this podcast and our community. We are always putting together money to keep our community going, and your patronage is a part of the way that we do that. If you want to join this little community of beautiful, committed supporters, you can find us at patreon.com/Shekina Meditation Podcast. And you can give a little a month there, a lot a month there. It's up to you. Thank you so much. We truly appreciate the support that we get at Patreon. Another way that you can support us is by rating or reviewing us on iTunes or on Spotify, or sharing the podcast in some other way. That could be on your social media, or you can like and subscribe on YouTube, which really helps a lot, or share it with your friends and families. And when you support the podcast, we know that you appreciate us sitting here putting it into the world. So thank you so much. Today's episode is from the Shambhala festival that we attended in February, where we guided meditation every day. And it's Lectio Divina on 1 John, verses 7 to 8, with Chinua. Chinua will offer some exercises at first, in the first part of the meditation, to help you find some quiet readiness. And then he will guide you through the verses with plenty of space for your own thoughts, imagination, contemplation. Third, we recommend that you spend some time processing your meditation, and that can be either with others, listening well to each person, maybe sharing in a circle, or going around the room and hearing what other people thought. Or if you're by yourself, take a moment to write a few thoughts in a journal or make a drawing. Oh, it's beautiful to just color while you think about your meditation. You can make a voice recording, just some way to take it out of the sphere of inner life and into the external. And that just helps to solidify it a little and keep it with you. Let's begin.
This style of meditation is called divine reading. It has its roots in old spiritual communities from the Christian tradition, in the deserts of Egypt, the Middle East. And 17 centuries ago. We're going to take one text, sit with it, breathe with it, play, listen. As we read the words, we'll allow long moments of silence. You'll notice we are not in a silent place. The quiet we're looking for is within ourselves. You may find that the sound triggers your imagination, takes you on journeys. In this style of meditation, that's completely okay. You won't need to maintain a forced state of awareness or calm. Allow yourself to become young and soft and like a child. Begin to feel your contact with the ground, movement of air. If there are still any places in your body that feel tense, just allow your breath to travel within your body and touch that spot. Pause it to release. If you feel you'd like to shift positions at any time in the meditation, move your body as it wants to move. You can kneel or lie down. Just listen to your body. It's okay. As we sit and breathe, just allow your imagination to allow in all the sounds around us. There's sounds up close. Some are very far away. Some so small you barely hear them. Sounds of nature, human movement and speech, song. The voices of birds, animals. Just allow your thoughts to become a river. Continue to flow. There's no wrong thoughts. As your thoughts emerge, simply listen and watch. And let them flow. Often when we sit and listen, there's a softness and openness in our deepest self, our heart of hearts. In that place and in your own way, just begin to welcome the divine, the Spirit of God, that which is beyond us. It may be a prayer, it may be just a feeling, an opening, softening. In a moment, I'm going to begin to read the words. You may find that these words trigger some sort of reaction. Some words may speak to you, sing to you. Other words may slip by. So allow yourself to be in a dream and flow state. I'm going to read one time all the way through. And then again with silence between each phrase. It may be as long as 5 minutes. Be gentle with yourself. If you find yourself journeying or losing focus, it's all right. And one way meditation is being a shepherd to your thoughts, but a gentle and loving shepherd. You can return to your breathing, return to listening. The words I'm reading from what's called the New Testament. Dear friends, I am not writing a new commandment. Rather, it is an old one that you have heard from the very beginning. This old commandment, to love one another, is the same message you heard before. Yet, it is also new. Jesus lived the truth of this commandment, and you are also living it. For the darkness is disappearing, and the true light is already shining. Dear friends, I am not writing a new command for you. Rather, it's an old one that you have had from the very beginning. Dear friends, I am not writing a new commandment for you. Rather, it's an old one that you have heard from the very beginning. This old commandment to love one another is the same message that you have heard before. This old commandment to love one another is the same message you've heard before. Yet, it is also new. yet it is also new. Jesus lived the truth of this commandment, and you are also living it. Jesus lived the truth of this commandment, and you are also living it. For the darkness is disappearing, and the true light is already shining. For the darkness is disappearing, and the true light is already shining. Dear friends, I'm not writing a new commandment for you. Rather, it is an old one you've had from the very beginning. This old command, to love one another, is the same message you heard before. Yet, it is also new. Jesus lived the truth of this commandment, and you are also living it. For the darkness is disappearing, and the true light is already shining. Take a moment to return your awareness to your breathing. Take a few intentional breaths. We'll begin the next part of our meditation. We're all seated with our eyes open. And take your time.
Thank you for joining today. There will be a new guided meditation available each week, so don't forget to subscribe to iTunes or sign up for our newsletter to get podcasts delivered to your inbox at www.shekinacommunity.com/podcast newsletter. Also, you can rate or review on iTunes or sign up as a patron at patreon.com/Shekina Meditation Podcast. Have a beautiful week. Many blessings to you.